Dr. House redefined the TV doctor with Hugh Laurie's grumpy, sarcastic, pill-popping genius. The mix of Sherlock Holmes-style mysteries and medical drama made it a global hit, but behind the scenes, things were just as wild. Today we're diving into 107 weird facts about Dr. House, plus a bonus fact at the end you won't want to miss. Let's get started. Fact number 1. Hugh Laurie, who plays House, auditioned for the role by filming himself in a hotel bathroom in Namibia while shooting a movie. The producers were convinced he was American, so much so that creator David Shore reportedly said, "See, this is what I want, an American guy." They had no idea Laurie was British until later. Fact number 2. Hugh Laurie was actually cast because the producers were afraid the show would feel like another boring medical drama. Laurie's sarcastic and biting delivery convinced Fox that the show had a fresh, edgy lead. Fact number 3. Dr. House's character is directly inspired by Sherlock Holmes. Both names even line up. Holmes became House, and House's friend Wilson is a nod to Watson. Fact number 4. House's apartment number is 221B, a deliberate homage to Sherlock Holmes' famous address at 221B Baker Street. Fact number 5. The cane that House uses wasn't just a prop. Laurie insisted on using it in a way that reflected the character's pain realistically. He actually developed back problems during filming because of the uneven walking posture. Fact number 6. House's addiction to painkillers was one of the show's boldest moves. Initially, Fox executives worried that viewers wouldn't like a drug-addicted doctor. Instead, it became one of the most defining elements of the show. Fact number 7, the show was almost titled Chasing Zebras, Circling the Drain. Medical slang terms that mean exploring rare diagnoses and watching patients decline. Thankfully, the shorter title House won out. Fact number 8, Hugh Laurie once admitted that playing House took a serious mental toll. He described the role as an endless winter because of the character's bitterness and constant suffering. Fact number 9. The hospital where the show takes place, Princeton Plainsboro Teaching Hospital, is fictional, but the exterior shots were filmed at Princeton University's Frist Campus Center. Fact number 10, Lisa Edelstein, who played Dr. Cuddy, once said that she based her dynamic with House on the idea of two divorced people forced to work together. That tension carried throughout the series. Fact number 11. Hugh Laurie wasn't the first choice for House. Actors like Dennis Leary and Rob Morrow were also considered. Imagine a completely different House with a Boston accent. Fact number 12. In the early seasons, the show was criticized for being too formulaic. Patients come in, House fights with the team, misdiagnoses pile up, and then he has a breakthrough. Ironically, that formula is what fans grew to love. Fact number 13. Hugh Laurie actually practiced medical terminology for hours before filming so that he wouldn't stumble over the lines. His fast delivery of complex medical jargon impressed real doctors. Fact number 14. Speaking of real doctors, medical schools often use clips from House in their lectures. Not because the diagnoses were always accurate, but because the show highlighted the importance of differential diagnosis. Fact number 15. House's signature look, scruffy hair, stubble, blazer over a t-shirt, was Hugh Laurie's own idea. He argued that a brilliant doctor would care more about solving cases than ironing his shirts. Fact number 16. Robert Sean Leonard, who plays Wilson, almost didn't accept the role because he thought a medical drama would be boring. He later admitted it was one of the best decisions of his career. Fact number 17. Here's a weird one. Jennifer Morrison, who played Dr. Cameron, was actually fired after season 6 without much explanation. She later said it was a creative decision and had nothing to do with her personally. Fact number 18. Omar Epps, Dr. Foreman, said that fans often confused him with his character, asking him medical questions in public. He joked, "I don't have a medical license, people. I just play one on TV." Fact number 19. Cal Penn, who played Dr. Kuttner, left the show in season 5 because he got a job working in the Obama White House as Associate Director of Public Engagement. Talk about a career pivot. Fact number 20. House was one of the most expensive TV shows of its time, with episodes costing up to $5 million to make. quick pause. Enjoying the facts? Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next weird deep dive. Fact number 21. The opening credits of the show use real medical imagery, including MRI scans and microscopic views of cells to set the tone of realism. Fact number 22. Hugh Laurie directed 2 episodes himself, Lockdown in Season 6 and The C Word in Season 8. Fact number 23. Laurie also played the piano in several episodes. He's a talented musician in real life. He's even released blues albums outside of acting. Fact number 24. House's Vicodin addiction was written to parallel Sherlock Holmes's cocaine use in the original Arthur Conan Doyle stories. Fact number 25. The character of House was named the second greatest TV character of all time by TV Guide in 2013, only behind Walter White from Breaking Bad. Fact number 26. In Brazil, House was so popular that fans started calling Laurie Dr. Sarcasm as a nickname. Fact number 27. The show ran for 177 episodes across 8 seasons, making it one of the longest-running medical dramas in TV history. Fact number 28. House's best insults were often improvised. Laurie sometimes threw in his own cutting remarks if the script version wasn't sharp enough. Fact number 29. The cane prop was auctioned off for charity after the series ended and sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Fact number 30. The phrase, "It's never lupus," became a running joke. The writers admitted that they used lupus as a fake diagnosis so often that fans started predicting it. Eventually, they finally had a real lupus case, just to mess with viewers. Fact number 31. David Shore, the creator, originally studied law, not medicine. He has joked that House was his way of writing courtroom dramas, except the courtroom was a hospital. Fact number 32. House's character was partly inspired by David Shore's own doctor, who had a blunt, no-nonsense approach. Fact number 33. The pilot episode almost didn't air because Fox thought it was too dark and slow. After test audiences responded positively, they pushed forward. Fact number 34. House was consistently one of the most watched shows worldwide, reaching over 80 million viewers at its peak. Fact number 35. In 2008, House even beat Grey's Anatomy and CSI to become the most watched TV show globally. Fact number 36. Hugh Laurie once said in an interview that playing House actually made him more pessimistic in real life. He described the character's cynicism as infectious. Fact number 37. Olivia Wilde, who played 13, originally auditioned for the role of Cameron. The producers liked her so much that they created 13 just for her. Fact number 38. 13's real name, Dr. Remy Hadley, was not revealed until season 5. Fans had been speculating about it for years. Fact number 39. In the show, House claims to hate clinics, but ironically, many of his funniest scenes come from clinic patients. Fans often rank these moments among the best parts of the series. Fact number 40. House's dry wit and cruelty were so popular that Fox had to fight the writers not to make him too nice. Executives worried he'd drive away audiences, but fans loved his grumpiness. Fact number 41. Hugh Laurie once admitted that he stayed in character even between takes, limping around set and speaking with House's American accent. Fact number 42. The character of House was almost killed off in the finale. The producers debated whether House should die in the fire instead of faking his death. Fact number 43. The phrase, "everybody lies," became House's mantra. David Shore has said it came from the cynical perspective that patients never give doctors the full story. Fact number 44. The puzzle element of House's cases was designed to mimic Law and Order, where every episode introduced a mystery to be solved. Fact number 45. Jesse Spencer, who played Dr. Chase, is Australian in real life, but had to put on a flawless American accent for the role. Fact number 46. The show used real medical consultants to ensure diagnoses and treatments sounded accurate even if the drama part wasn't always realistic. Fact number 47. The pilot episode took 3 months to shoot, much longer than a typical TV pilot. Fact number 48. In early drafts, Wilson was written as a much more serious character. Robert Sean Leonard made him warmer and funnier, creating a better contrast with House. Fact number 49. House's cane changed hands several times throughout the series. In some seasons, it even had flames painted on it, because of course House wanted to look cooler. Fact number 50. At its peak, House was airing in over 60 countries simultaneously. That's how global the obsession became. Fact number 51. The show's theme song, Teardrop by Massive Attack, was chosen because David Shore loved its haunting sound. Interestingly, US DVD releases replaced it due to licensing issues. Fact number 52. In the pilot, House was supposed to be wheelchair-bound instead of walking with a cane. Fox rejected the idea, saying it would limit storytelling. Fact number 53. House is fluent in several languages, including Spanish and Mandarin. This skill often helped him solve cases. Fact number 54. The famous glass walls of House's office weren't just for looks. The producers wanted transparency to symbolize that nothing is ever truly hidden in medicine. Fact number 55. House's sarcasm often included real pop culture burns. Writers deliberately slipped in references to make him sound sharper. Fact number 56. Hugh Laurie admitted he felt guilty about his huge salary, once saying he was paid an obscene amount of money to be miserable. Fact number 57. House's musical talent wasn't fictional. Laurie is classically trained in piano, guitar, drums, and saxophone. His performances on the show were 100% real. Fact number 58. Dr. Cameron's character was inspired by Florence Nightingale. Idealistic, empathetic, and moral compared to House's cynicism. Fact number 59. The medical jargon was so complex that actors often taped their lines to patients' beds so they wouldn't forget. Fact number 60. Hugh Laurie once admitted he was depressed during the later seasons of House because of the grueling 16-hour shooting days. Fact number 61. In Spain, House was one of the highest rated imported shows ever, with episodes drawing millions of viewers. Fact number 62. The show's writers once debated giving House a pet monkey. They scrapped it, saying it would make him too eccentric. Fact number 63. House is one of the few medical shows where CPR is performed realistically. Most shows exaggerate survival rates, but House tried to show the grim reality. Fact number 64. In Season 2, House famously drives his car into Cuddy's office. That stunt was Hugh Laurie's favorite moment to film. Fact number 65. The show introduced dozens of rare diseases to mainstream audiences, from Erdheim-Chester disease to exploding head syndrome. Fact number 66. House's relationship with Cuddy was controversial among fans. Some loved it, others felt it was forced. Even the writers were divided on whether it was a good idea. Fact number 67. Kal Penn's departure, Kuttner's suicide, shocked fans, but it was written to feel sudden and unexplainable, mirroring how suicide often appears in real life. Fact number 68. The episode Locked In was filmed almost entirely from the perspective of a paralyzed patient. It was one of the boldest experimental episodes the show attempted. Fact number 69. Hugh Laurie once pranked the crew by showing up in scrubs and pretending to be a real doctor giving set tours. Fact number 70. House's cane actually switched which hand he used it in. Fans noticed continuity errors where House limped on different legs in different episodes. Fact number 71. The producers often use CGI to enhance medical scenes, especially during close-up inside-the-body shots of infections, clots, and organ failure. Fact number 72. The show inspired multiple international remakes, including a Russian version called Dr. Tursa and a Turkish adaptation simply titled Hekim. Fact number 73. House's leg injury was never fully explained on purpose. David Shore said the mystery was more interesting than a definitive backstory. Fact number 74. Laurie once said he feared people would actually try to copy House's medical practices, forgetting that he was a fictional character. Fact number 75. Despite being a medical show, House rarely showed House doing actual surgery. He preferred diagnostics, puzzles, and outsmarting others. Fact number 76. The medical accuracy rate of House has been estimated by real doctors at about 50%. That's higher than most medical dramas. Fact number 77. In one episode, House performed CPR on a crash test dummy as a joke. That gag was improvised on set. Fact number 78. Wilson's character was deliberately written as House's moral opposite: compassionate, patient, and friendly. Fact number 79. The character of 13 was bisexual, and Olivia Wilde praised the show for normalizing her sexuality without making it her only defining trait. Fact number 80. Hugh Laurie was once listed in Guinness World Records as the highest paid TV actor in 2011, earning $700,000 per episode. Fact number 81. The show featured guest stars who went on to be big names, including Leighton Meester, Gossip Girl, Jesse Plemons, Breaking Bad, and even Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton. Fact number 82. House's Vicodin use was carefully researched to reflect real opioid addiction behaviors, long before the US opioid crisis became headline news. Fact number 83. The production team kept a real doctor on set to correct actors if they pronounced a disease or drug incorrectly. Fact number 84. House almost always gets the diagnosis wrong before he gets it right. Writers use this as a storytelling device to build suspense. Fact number 85. The phrase, "it's never lupus," became so famous that the Lupus Foundation of America actually thanked the show for raising awareness. Fact number 86. Hugh Laurie once said the hardest part of playing House wasn't the medical jargon, it was the constant limping. Fact number 87. The show often reused background actors as different patients, hoping viewers wouldn't notice. Sharp-eyed fans did. Fact number 88. House's relationship with Wilson was inspired by Holmes and Watson, but also by creator David Shore's own friendships. Fact number 89. House was voted the most popular TV show in the world in 2008 at the Monte Carlo Television Festival. Fact number 90. The glass conference room was so reflective that camera crews constantly had to adjust angles to avoid showing themselves. Fact number 91. The writers intentionally avoided miracle cures. Even when patients survived, the show made sure medicine looked like a process, not magic. Fact number 92. House's sarcasm often offended real doctors, who complained the character gave patients unrealistic expectations of witty doctors in real hospitals. Fact number 93. The team rotation in later seasons, Kuttner, 13, Taub, was inspired by Survivor. Shore wanted fans to pick favorites like a reality show. Fact number 94. House's piano scenes were so popular that YouTube compilations of him playing still get millions of views today. Fact number 95. The show was banned from airing in China for several years due to its drug addiction themes. Fact number 96. In 2009, House beat Grey's Anatomy to win the People's Choice Award for Favorite TV Drama. Fact number 97. House's mother was played by Diane Baker, who also appeared in The Silence of the Lambs, tying back to another famous genius with questionable morals. Fact number 98. The writers often gave House unnecessary hobbies, like cooking or martial arts knowledge, just to keep him unpredictable. Fact number 99. Fans often debated whether House was a sociopath or just deeply traumatized. Hugh Laurie leaned toward lonely genius with depression. Fact number 100. The 100th episode, The Greater Good, aired in 2009 and was celebrated with a massive cast party. Fact number 101. The iconic House stare, when he freezes mid-thought and suddenly solves the case, was inspired by Sherlock Holmes's deductive pauses. Fact number 102. The series finale, Everybody Dies, was named as a twist on House's favorite saying, "Everybody lies." Fact number 103. David Shore confirmed that House did not die in the fire in the finale. He said, "House got his freedom, not his death." Fact number 104. Hugh Laurie originally signed a 5-year contract but agreed to stay longer because fans begged him to finish the story. Fact number 105. The role of Dr. Cuddy was originally written for a male character. Lisa Edelstein was cast when they decided a female foil would be more dynamic. Fact number 106. The cane wasn't just for House's leg, it became a visual metaphor for his crutch in life, Vicodin, sarcasm, and avoidance. Fact number 107. To this day, Hugh Laurie says people still call him House on the street more than any other role he's done. Bonus fact 108. After the series ended, Hugh Laurie swore he'd never play a doctor again. Ironically, he later starred in Chance and The Night Manager, both roles with shades of House. Seems like you can't run from being TV's most iconic grumpy doctor.